All right, so I want to talk about my kidney stone experience. On August 12th of 2018, it was Sunday night. I'm not sure the exact time, but I woke up with a sudden sharp pain in my left back side area. I was confused. I thought it was just a sore back. I thought I just had a really badly pulled muscle. And I thought maybe it was from carrying my bike up the stairs every day. Because this was the same year I moved to where I'm living now. It was the same year where I moved to my apartment, where it was. So I live on a basement level. So in order to get my bike, I keep my bike in my apartment. In order to get me and my bike out of my apartment, I have to carry my bike up a flight of stairs to get out of the building. So I didn't have to do that at the last place I lived. So I was thinking, well, maybe because now that I live here in this apartment building, now I'm having to carry my bike up these stairs. Maybe I'm pulling a muscle by doing that every day when I go to work. And then, so I was thinking, well, if this is the cause of this problem I'm having, why I'm getting this what I thought was a really severely pulled muscle, I was thinking, well, maybe I need to ask someone at work for a ride every day instead of biking, so that I don't have to carry my bike up the stairs every day, if that's what was causing this sudden sharp pain. So I considered that. I really didn't want to, though. I didn't want to have to rely on someone else to get me to work. Because of the pain, I probably took I don't use it very often anymore, but for like headaches, I would get like generic Tylenol. So it was acetaminophen. That's what I typically would use for headaches. So I was thinking, well, maybe I was thinking I probably took a couple of these to alleviate the pain. Probably. I think I probably did. But it didn't do much for this. So this sudden sharp pain in my sore, it wasn't just a sore back. It was a sudden sharp pain in my left back side area. That's not a very nice way to wake up in the middle of the night. It was very shocking. Very new experience for me. I never had this problem before. So I woke up, and then so I probably took a couple of acetaminophen pills for the pain, and I was confused. I was thinking, what is going on here? Is this a pulled muscle? Uh, I drank some water, probably, and then I tried to go back to sleep. But I couldn't sleep because I was still in pain. It wasn't it wasn't as bad as it was when it woke me up, the sudden sharp pain, but it was still like a I guess a severe soreness. It still hurt a lot. So I couldn't really sleep. I was just laying in bed, confused and worried about what was wrong with me, and I was hurting. So I realized I needed to see a doctor. But it was the middle of the night, not during regular business hours. And I was thinking how uh, when you don't go during regular business hours, you just go to the emergency room. Uh, it's very, very expensive. So I was worried about the bill if I just went there not during business hours. So I was worried about financial stuff too. I ended up I got up several times during the night. I was trying to fall asleep. I couldn't fall asleep because I was hurting and I was worried. Um, I had heard how sometimes when you have a pain that uh, applying either coldness or heat to the soreness helps. So I decided to try because I was still hurting. I decided to. I just thought, well, I guess I have a pulled muscle, so I guess maybe if I take a hot shower, that will help with the pain of this what I thought was a pulled muscle. So I just got up and I got in the shower. I didn't even turn the light on because I wanted to be able to fall back asleep because the bright light would have made me too alert. So I left the light off so the light didn't bother me, my eyes. So I wanted to fall back asleep after this quick shower. So I got in the shower in the dark and I turned the heat up in the shower. So the water was very hot. Uh, I basically is I used to take really really hot showers in the past so that my skin was like turned red. I used to do that. Uh, so probably similar to that what I used to do in the past. So really hot water because I wanted to get rid of this pain I was having. Basically, as hot uh, at the temperature that it would scald you, but just a little bit lower, I guess. So very, very hot water. I was taking the shower. As much as I could tolerate the heat of this shower. This hot water. So I was in there and I just let the hot water hit my where the pain was on my left side, back. So I leaned against the wall and just let the hot water hit my back. it did seem to help. It seemed to help reduce the pain while I was in there. So I stayed in the shower for, I don't even know how long, I guess several minutes, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, because I just wanted it, I just wanted the pain to go away, and so the hot water was seemed to reduce the pain. So I just stayed in there for a while. Uh, I tried to go back to sleep, but I couldn't sleep because after I cooled off, I guess my body cooled off a little bit. Uh, the heat from the shower wore off. Then uh, the pain level increased. So the help that the shower had given me had gone away after I'd gotten out of the shower, and I was trying to fall back asleep. So I couldn't sleep. Um, because of the pain and because I was getting a little stressed out and worried and confused about what was happening to me, because I was doubting, because I'm not a doctor, so I was just assuming, I was just guessing that it was a pulled muscle. So I was thinking, well, why, if it's a pulled muscle, why am I hurting this much? Because I'd never hurt this much from a pulled muscle before, but I didn't know, well, I didn't know what else it was. I didn't know what was going on. So it was a very I was very stressed out, so I couldn't fall back asleep. So I I repeated this routine. Uh, I don't even know how many times. I guess like several times, at least a few, probably more than a few. I repeated this routine of getting up. So I'd try to sleep, and I think it was like every hour. I'd try to sleep. I'd look at the alarm clock, and another hour would go by. So I was thinking, well, all right, I guess the shower seemed to help at least temporarily. The hot shower seemed to help a little bit with the pain. So I figured, all right, well, I'll get up and get back in the shower for a few minutes here and let the hot water hit my back, and hopefully maybe I'll be okay. But yeah, I just kept repeating this routine of, all right, the the hot shower helped a little bit, and I'm gonna try to go back to sleep now. But it was like every hour for at least 4, maybe 5 times, probably. And then I noticed later, because of all the hot showering, I noticed later all the steam. I don't even remember if I had the exhaust fan on, but I noticed later, I guess when I got up, that because of all the steam from the hot shower, uh, the ceiling directly above the shower was dripping, dripping water. It was weird. So I had to clean that off. I had to clean my ceiling later because it was all. I had all these grimy drip marks on my ceiling from the steam. It was like a sauna in there. That's something Kramer would say from Seinfeld.